Hello and welcome to IndoDiveX, a podcast about diving, ocean stories in the incredible underwater world of Indonesia. I'm Kai.
And I'm Mia.
In this podcast, we explore marine life, diving adventures, and the magic of the Coral Triangle.
Oh, Kai, I'm so glad we're finally sitting down for this. I'm still thinking about our last trip to the Lembeh Strait in North Sulawesi. Most people head to Indonesia for the big stuff, manta rays or whale sharks, but I think I fell in love with the world of the tiny.
It's a total shift in perspective, isn't it? We're talking about muck diving, which takes place on silty or muddy seabeds rather than colorful reefs. Lembeh is literally called the critter capital of the world. At first, you're just looking at black volcanic sand and bits of debris like coconut husks or old bottles.
It sounds unglamorous until you realize that every piece of fluff or leaf might actually be a rare creature, like the Shaun the Sheep nudibranch. Scientifically, it's Costaciella kuroshime, and it's only about 5 to 7 millimeters long. It has these adorable black eyes and green appendages that make it look exactly like the cartoon sheep.
And the science is wild. They are one of the few animals that can actually photosynthesize. They steal chloroplasts from the algae they eat and use them to generate energy from the sun. It's called kleptoplasty.
Nature's little solar panels. And then there are the Pygmy Seahorses, like Hippocampus bargibanti. They are so well camouflaged that scientists only discovered them by accident in 1969 while examining a sea fan in a laboratory. They are usually less than 2 centimeters tall and have tiny bumps that perfectly match the texture of the Gorgonian coral they live on.
You really need lynx eyes to spot them. The dive guides in places like Ambon or Lembeh are incredible at finding them. Speaking of Ambon, they have their own celebrity, the Psychedelic Frogfish. It was discovered there in 2008 and has these swirling patterns of beige and pink that look like a porcelain sculpture.
And unlike most fish, frogfish don't swim, they walk on their fins across the seabed. Some even bounce along like a wind-up toy. They also have a built-in fishing rod on their heads to lure in prey.
I'm always amazed by the Mimic Octopus, too. It doesn't just blend in, it impersonates other animals, like lionfish, sea snakes, or flounders, to trick predators. It was only officially described in the late 90s, right here in Indonesia.
It's a master of disguise, but we can't forget the harlequin shrimp. They are so vibrant, cream-colored with big red and purple spots. They actually work in pairs for life and feed exclusively on starfish, even flipping over big ones to get to their feet.
It really is a treasure hunt down there. But, Mia, it's not just about the thrill of the find, it's about how we dive. Because the bottom is so silty, you have to use a froggy-style kick with your fins, raised high to avoid stirring up a cloud of dust that ruins visibility for everyone.
Absolutely. Neutral buoyancy is your best friend when you're millimeters away from these tiny habitats. Now, Kai, I think it's time for some IndoDiveX ocean facts.
Fact number 1. The hummingbird bobtail squid has a partnership with bioluminescent bacteria that live in a special light organ. The squid uses that glow at night to hide its silhouette from predators swimming below it.
Fact number 2, the flamboyant cuttlefish doesn't have neutral buoyancy like other cuttlefish because its bone is too small. So it walks on the seabed and flashes neon colors as a warning that it's actually highly toxic.
And fact number 3, Indonesia's Raja Ampat is the epicenter of marine biodiversity, harboring more types of fish and coral than anywhere else on the planet.
It's so beautiful, but seeing these tiny creatures reminds me how fragile this ecosystem is. We've seen the impact of things like ship groundings, like the Caledonian Sky accident that crushed a huge area of reef in Raja Ampat. Or even the plastic pollution that's a major plague in places like Ambon Bay.
It's true. A lot of these rare species are also threatened by the aquarium trade. Recent research shows that about 90% of marine fish sold by major retailers are caught in the wild, including threatened species from the Western Pacific.
That's why community stewardship is so important. Programs like CoreMap have helped reduce illegal fishing and allowed coral cover to grow back in some districts. When local communities manage their own waters, like the turf networks in Raja Apat, it really protects the biodiversity for everyone.
Well said. Every dive is a privilege, and those tiny critters are the heartbeat of the reef.
Exactly. Protecting the muck is protecting the future of the whole ocean.
I think I need another latte after that.
Me too.
Thank you for listening to IndoDiveX.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow the podcast and share it with fellow ocean lovers.
Until the next dive, keep exploring and keep protecting our ocean.